Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mounties and the Roadrunners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sean Mercer, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now batting, Giancarlo Florival, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Very high, 2-1. Mercer has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the second out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Wandy Pena, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Into the box now, John Joyner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the left fielder, Scooter Shannon.
So now to the plate, Scooter Shannon. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact at strike one. So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
That evens it up 1-1. Joyner, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
At the plate, Tom Magruder. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
At the plate now, Shane Siebel, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
And he misses with it 1-1. Pena, the native of Mexico, is in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pinch.
Down the third baseline. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Chick Lowry popped up. Lacey has got it, and the side is retired. On 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. At the plate, Casey Kane. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all they can do with it is foul it off to the right. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Siebel patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Hack Stevenson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Charlie Graham. That's Right, to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the stretch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So striding in, Bruce Lacey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Here's the 0-2. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Julius Grady. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hot shot down the line. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Gene Gilliam is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tony Rossi stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, John Joyner swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Rossi rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
To the plate now, Scooter Shannon, and he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Roadrunners are out in front 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Mac Slade.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The Roadrunners, of course, held this opposing lineup to only 1 run yesterday, so something like that today would give them a great chance at earning the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
At the plate, Brock Zimmerman. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Florival, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Oh. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit to third. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 18.
Striding in once again, Justin Cole. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Count is 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a one-run ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Mobile leads it 2-1. Settling in now, Brooks McKay. He singled his last time up.
Brooks McKay.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. So far this season, McKay is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, McKay is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And he misses again, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Mudville.
At the plate now, Tom Magruder. Hit swung on and missed the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1. Oh, that's low.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Line drive, base hit to right.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
In now, Shane Siebel as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
0-2, here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Chick Lowry, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Lowry is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the right fielder, Julius Grady.
Into the box, Julius Grady. from the stretch. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The set and the 1-0. Ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Keith Clark. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
And that's in there, 2-1.
I got 2-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Casey Kane.
Digging in to try it again. Casey Kane. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Now at the plate, Hack Stevenson. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Runners on first with one down. Line towards center field. Siebel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the runner stays at first here with two away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Graham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Shannon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Mobile is out in front 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Gene Gilliam. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he misses again, 2-0.
No strike.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in, Tony Rossi. He's set. Here it comes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The runner at first with no outs here. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the switch hitting second baseman, John Joyner. First pitch on its way, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, as soon as you throw one like that, Hero, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. He's set. The 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Bruce Lacey. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. And the pitch. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Mac Slade. And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch on its way.
Hey! I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
He struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point, so he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box now, Brock Zimmerman. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Three-two pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
and they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Florival, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brooks McKay.
Brooks McKay.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball offered at and missed. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Tom Magruder, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there, and there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 11, Shane Siebel.
Digging in once again, Shane Siebel. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's a ball. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Graham is there, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Justin Cole. Here's the first pitch to him. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Stepping up to the plate, Keith Clark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he lays off for ball one.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now back, designated hitter, Casey.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. J.J. Zemecki takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Casey Hain will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. From the stretch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate now, Pat Stevenson as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good hard sinker that time, and is in control. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Standing in, Chick Lowry. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chick Lowry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping into the box, Julius Grady. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Now the 1-1 pitch is outside for a ball. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Nobody out, runner on first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Clark will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting the designated hitter, Dean Gilliam.
Ready for another shot now, Gene Gilliam. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Zimmerman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting the third baseman, Tony Rossi.
Stepping up now, Tony Rossi. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0. From the stretch, too high, and it's 3-0.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. pitch one more time. Count remains full. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Alexi Salinas will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. John Joyner will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Two down, runners at first and second. Sharp ground ball to third. Reined in. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Billy Rushing is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Charlie Graham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Cool, that's inside.
Count. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
To the plate now, Bruce Lacey. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
1-1.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Joyner ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Slade.
Coming to the plate now, Mac Slade. First offering on its way.
Ball.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Fouled off. Hard swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in now, Scooter Shannon.
The left fielder, Scooter Shannon.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The first baseman, number 2, Nick.
McKay. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Stepping in now, Tom Magruder, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and they got him at 3rd. What a throw.
The center fielder, number 11, James Stevo.
Into the box, Shane Siebel, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Bruce Cartwright has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Brock Zimmerman.
Number 30.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base pass?
No doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
The right fielder, number 18.
So now to the plate, Justin Cole. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The Roadrunners are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale. I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing! Second guessed himself on that one.
Xavier Carter gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Carter.
Ready once again, Heath Clark. First pitch coming, here it is. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Casey.
At the plate, Casey Hain, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2. 1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when the team starts figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Hack Stevenson, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. Canada leads this one 3-2. Grant Preston is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding into the box, Jake Lowry. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled. A 1 pitch on its way. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Nope. Up that.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
In now, Julius Grady, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Gene Gilliam, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knee so you can get in the air.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Working for the punch out and the offering. Runner at first here, 1 man out. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Leading off the inning, Charlie Graham, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
The 1-2.
Ball, watch out.
Count remains 2-2. Comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Standing in now, Bruce Lacey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. swing and a shot to third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, D'Lo. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Mac Slade will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball one. Runners on the move for second. This ball will be chopped foul. A 1-1.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Runners on first with one down. And the count will be full. Here's the 3-2 from him. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Brock Zimmerman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! And good for him. Brock Zimmerman has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Giancarlo Florival. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The right fielder, number 18.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Justin Cole, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. This one's flared toward left center. Lowry will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Mounties lead this one 5-2. Ray Russell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tony Rossi.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 1-2. He pops it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
Into the box, John Joyner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. 1-0 pitch. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and a strike to count. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now at the plate, Scooter Shannon. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The batter, the first baseman,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brooks McKay. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. In his career, McKay begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out rigging knock.
And it's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Luis Morales takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Stepping in now, Tom Magruder, as he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out with the man at first. Hit to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Raymond Buxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 12, Raymond Buxton.
At the plate now, Shane Seabold, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One pitch on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Mounties came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alexi Salinas claims the win out of the pen his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 15 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Thank you.
Really?